Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. What is it? Good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Wherever you are, whatever time it is, welcome to My Black Self. Thank you for coming back to My Black Self, the podcast. I am your host, the hostess with the mostest, Malcolm, aka My Black Self, on all your major platforms. Um, I just want to get straight into it. I just want to, I like to give y'all a piece of me because that's how this podcast started and that's just how it's going to continue. So, as I roll my eyes about that, I want to let y'all know that I had a dream. And this is full circle because I had another dream last night. So, the two people that I talk about that passed, my sister and my grandmother, shout out to them. Um, they gave me the inspiration, and also the City Girls inspired me to do this podcast today because I'll tell you why. But the City Girls definitely inspired me. Shout out to JT and Carisha, please. Um, I had a dream like this was like last week though, and I remember it mostly. So I'm just gonna tell y'all a little bit. I'm a really bad storyteller at times. We're just gonna let it be what it's gonna be. So a lot of y'all know my sister passed, but you don't know really like the depths of it. And I only want to talk about it with the people that were there. So like that's not a conversation I want to have with just you and I. So get in my inbox, write them comments, and let them people know that they need to be ready to talk about this because I'm ready. But always, if it don't work like that. Um. My sister passed in the hospital. So, moral to the story, the dream. I was in the hospital and they were preparing my sister for surgery. And it was a beautiful dream because as the nurses and the doctors were preparing her, there was a personable moment where the doctors were laughing, nurses were telling, just cracking jokes, making her laugh, just making her feel safe and comfortable, which I am sure happened because she wouldn't have had surgery if she didn't feel safe and comfortable, right? So I was there like, oh my gosh. And then it went straight to she had passed. I didn't see that process or anything. It just went to her passing, and nobody in my family knows this story, by the way, so they're going to kill me. Well, my dream. They don't know my dream. She was on the table, like her body was on the table. She had passed already, and then there was these two employees, kind of next to her with another body, and they were like joking around and playing. And I like spazzed the fuck out on them. Ended up crying. Somehow I'm not there not in the room or in that area anymore, but I'm like in the hallway of the freaking hospital, and I'm trying not to cuss in this episode because the person I'm about to mention, she needs to watch it. So if she watch it, just know it's not gonna be no cussing in this episode. She walks up to me just as beautiful and tall. That's inappropriate. I need to put my phone on silent. As beautiful and tall as she could be. Miss Yolanda Adams. Now, I don't know exactly where the correlation comes. I know I've always wanted to see Yolanda live, and I continuously watch her live on like YouTube, and I listen to her every day, right? I mean, I may miss a day or two. But yeah, long story short, she shows up like this, open arms, just walking and gliding in this beautiful tight dress. She does her thing when she get dressed. And we laughed, we cried, and we sang. So Yolanda, you owe me a singing session. Not even a session. You just owe a verse to me or no, whatever. But yeah, so that was that dream. And then last night, I have a dream about my sister. I mean, my grandmother. Every year, or like every other year, my cousin goes to P-Town to also celebrate his birthday. He does a lot of things throughout the year to celebrate his birthday, by the way. But no shade, no tea, no shade. Yeah, I remember that. This is shade towards him. But I'm going to be like him also, and I also look up to him, so it doesn't matter. P-Town, Provincetown, Massachusetts, Spooky Bear Weekend, right? it'd be a good time. It'd be a really good time. But so in my dream, I went there a day early, and it's normally, family, everybody goes. Like, it's not just one situation. However, it's a whole gay weekend, but, my family and everybody was supportive, so we support each other and we go. But I had got there in my dream a day early, and I found out my grandma who passed, she was in jail. And I was able to be like, what the fuck? Why is she in jail? So, oh my God, I said I wasn't going to cuss. Like, why is she in jail? So I go see her, and she has a cellmate. There's like no rooftop to this jail. I don't know if it has anything to do with an open heaven. Miranda Curtis, like, I don't know what's going on. And I see her, and she looked crazy. But she was younger. Weird. And she had black hair, and like she was pulling her hair out, which is why she was in jail. Okay, let me back up. Apparently, she was in jail for like pulling her hair out, and I don't know, I think she like beat somebody up or something like that. But my grandmother was a thug. So I believe her beating somebody up, but I didn't understand the pulling her hair part. Like, that was so weird to me. And her hair was black and brown. I never remember or ever seen it black and brown unless she had a wig on. My grandmother always had gray hair. So it was just so weird. But then I was like partying, not partying, but like out with cousins and just trying to figure out how to get her out of jail. I couldn't tell you. No idea why I had that dream. Like I said, I be having pointless stories and sometimes pointless dreams. That was one of my pointless dreams. I have no idea why I had that dream. I want to shout out some people who have not struggled in the media, but who have been in the media, and I just want to shine some light and show a positive side. Because the media will tear you down. And it don't be the people reporting the media, it be the comments. It be the haters. It be the people that are sitting behind their computers who ain't never gonna walk up to your face. It be them people that be messing with people. And I just want to shine the light and let people know that they're great. Now, Keith been out here doing his thing and rating these restaurants. I don't know the full rating he said about the old lady gang. I ain't never eaten there. I guess there was something about them not only doing to-go orders on the weekend, or not on the weekend, but only during the week. Candy made a post, a very nice post. Brother, hopefully we get to see you again. The only thing I have to say about this is somehow, I do believe we missed the customer service part of business. And also, it is because we are doing it on our own and we want to get it done, and we are seeing things that we've never seen before that we are also excited to see, but somehow that service part we've missed. So if you have a black business, do your best and remember that the service part. Remember how you will feel when you walk into a space. Remember that if things aren't new, put it on your website, put it on the wall somewhere so motherfuckers ain't surprised when they ask the question. Okay? But just for us, keep doing it for you and for us. Keep cooking that food. Brother, you keep doing these reviews about these restaurants because it's working and people need it. People need to know where the good food is at because I like to eat and I definitely need to know where the good food is at. This is not a bash. This is a positive side to the review. Not saying it was all negative, but I'm saying my piece. And I want to remind people that, which is what this episode is about, to continue to be great. Because people are always going to have something to say, but do not let it stop you. Do not let it close your wallet. Do not let it empty your wallet. Okay? Monique is in and out of the media depending on who want to talk about her and who don't. Keep doing your thing, sister. The comedy special was amazing. I look forward to seeing you more. And I swear you have definitely made an impact in our lives. Because I am not the only one who be like, hey, Professor Ogilvy. I'm not the only one. It be people that don't know black culture, but know that. And know your name. And don't be knowing nothing else, but know that. And it's a beautiful thing. And thank you for putting that stamp on my life and our lives. Also, Tamar Braxton. Tamar said something the other day on the radio show she's on, and mentioned that the Braxtons need to be as big as Kim K. Or the Kardashians. Which is accurate. They wasn't cutting the same check. And then one of the dudes was like, well, they had a video that was the fucking, what did he say? It was like the biggest video of that time. And we were like, and when I was listening to it, I was sitting there thinking like, well, now Toni Braxton, didn't she do some things? That's what I was thinking in my head. So the media. Yes, the Braxtons. I believe the Braxtons deserve the same amount of fame that the Kardashians have. But it's this. We are difficult. It's that. People don't want to deal with us. So, back to us creating our own lanes and then not fully knowing how to, or not fully having the access that we need because we've created our own lane. And now that we've created our own lane, the people that we want to have access to still don't want to have access to us. I just want to shed some light. R.I.P. to Tracy. And the Braxtons, keep doing your thing. Tamar, keep doing your thing. I missed you in Dallas. But I heard the show was amazing. Toni, y'all just keep doing y'all thing. I just want to spread some joy because you don't really get to hear like a congratulations or a thank you or what I love about you or how many fucking ways you inspire me. Gosh. Also, during this episode, if you have friends that you're proud of, tag them. Just so they could know and say, I'm proud of you. Like, keep doing what you do. I know you. It could be crazy out here in this world. It could be hard. It could be stressful. Spinning the block. Ashanti and Nelly. Shout out to y'all. Y'all is doing the damn thing. The whole world been waiting for y'all to get back together. And, you know, I'm in my 30s now. Y'all finally did it. Congratulations. Black love. Krishan. I don't be wanting to watch Bad Girls Club, but I be watching it. I be trying to have a pure heart, but then I'll be walking around here singing your songs. Not saying you don't have a pure heart, but I'm more neo-soul. That's what I mean. Keep doing your thing, sis. I'm going to watch the interview you did with Jason Lee. I'm sure it's going to be inspiring. I'm sure we get to see a different side of you. And you are still growing. And congratulations on your baby. And congratulations on being alone. And stay focused on what it is that you want in life. Stay focused on your child or your children if you want more. Your career. Just keep doing your thing. Funny, Marco. Keep being fucking funny, please. Because I need that. I watched the one you did, the, what is it called? Open Thoughts. You did with Kevin Hart. That shit was hilarious. It was funny. You got something good. You already know that. Keep it up because I'm watching and I know everybody else is because on one of these videos you got 1.9 million views. So, you don't need me to tell you that. But I just want to shed some light on the black folks doing the damn thing. That is all. Fantasia Barrino. I hope we get this live gospel album. That is what I am calling it. A live gospel album. I am happy to see the cast of The Color Purple that is coming out on December 25th. I will be there. I fall asleep in the theater, so hopefully I don't go to sleep and waste my money. It typically takes me about 3 days to watch a movie. That's not scary, but I look forward to that. I found out Tamela Mann is in The Color Purple. Now that's why I started choking, because when I saw she posted that yesterday, I almost had a damn heart attack. Tamela, don't be throwing surprises on people like that, because that's not cool. Because you know people out here love you, and you kept the real secret, unless somehow I just missed it all. Congratulations to the beautiful cast of The Color Purple. Oprah is not gonna stop. She is going to continue and continue and continue, and hopefully I get the opportunity to meet Oprah, so we can continue and continue and continue. You feel me? Okay. Congratulations to everybody. Love y'all. Can't wait to see it. Tiffany Andrews is somebody I listen to frequently. But when it comes to Tiffany, I listen to that White Carpet. What is it called? They change it so many times. Like it's called Sing It Ain't Over, White Carpet, Open, whatever it's called. But Tiffany Andrews sitting on that carpet saying, I know what it is to suffer. And I know what it is to encourage somebody else and still be in need. And sometimes I get scared that I may go back and never return. Sister, please, please, please keep doing your thing. Everybody in that room, please keep doing your thing. Whatever y'all are doing, please keep doing it. Yes, but Tiffany Andrews, thank you for that video, because you don't know. As much as it helped you to sing that, it helped me to hear it. And I listen to it like it's on a record. I'm waiting for it to show up on Apple Music. Thank you, sister. Kerry Washington is out here telling a story. Thank you. Offset, thank you for being a brilliant father. Thank you for showing us the moments with you and your daughter. We appreciate that. I appreciate that. The Sherry Show. Oh, the Sherry Show. Sherry, I'm still upset that you caught COVID, and that was the day I was going to actually go. I don't live close anymore, so I was definitely coming that day. But no sweat. Congratulations on the second season. I hope to see you soon, and y'all just doing the damn thing. Keep it up. Keep it up. People is watching. You had 148,000 views with Miss Tina Knowles. And it's just a clip that I'm looking at. Yes, I'm scrolling down YouTube, seeing what I've watched lately. The social media stars that are popping up is so dope. And I'm so jealous. I ain't even gonna hold you. But it's so dope, and it's heartwarming, and it makes you go harder, or it makes you want to continue to do what you do. Terry Joe. These commercials and that little skit with the City Girls. Thank you. Keep doing what you do. Wendy Williams, wherever you are, whatever you're up to, I hope you're well. You know, the media was, they was getting on my nerves, and they was catching you outside while you was going through your struggles or whatever the hell may be. That was hard to watch, because you don't want to watch people's downfall. You don't want to watch people go through the struggle, but that dollar wants to watch it. So that sucks. And I honestly think the media kills people. The media does a really great job at killing folks. And watching you suffer, we'll watch you go up and we'll watch you go down, but we won't do this. Say, sis, let me hold your hand. Um, that sucks. That definitely sucks. But I hope you're well. And I'm waiting on this podcast. Still. The king of the internet been out here doing his thing. Yes, I look up to you. Yes, I be following what you be doing. Yes, you're inspiring. I be watching. I be learning some stuff. Jason Lee. No, fine self. Ooh. Maybe that side view of him. Your little smirk he be doing. And then he do that little eye thing and look at you. And then you're naked. And then you're trying to understand how you got naked. But brother, keep doing your thing, you know, because I know people be trying to put you down. Fuck that. Keep doing your thing. There is also somebody I've watched for years, and it is Armand. Baby, can't nobody tell him nothing. He is like, it's so cool to like have met people and then just watch them like grow and grow and grow and grow and grow. And then you just be sitting here like, oh my God, this is beautiful. And the most beautiful thing about it is you can tell people, that nigga doing the damn thing. And people that don't know about you, this is such and such, he doing his thing. So kudos to you, keep doing it. You almost there. But I know you're going to be bigger because you're not going to settle for where you at right now. I already know that. Like you, brother, I know you ain't stopping. But shout out to you. Don't call me white girl. Keep watching her. Just keep watching. Please. Thank you, sister. Thank you. That's all I got to say. Just thank you because you was out here just being what people need to see. Being the person that I was friends with back in the day and still now, to see it in action or to see you in action like this is really heartwarming. Because like a part of that, like I feel like those people, if they ain't our friends, we don't see them when it's time to look at, when it's time to scroll, and when it's time to watch something on the YouTube and listen to a podcast. We don't see that. So I think that's fucking dope. And there's some other podcasts out here that are really dope. And it's these brothers, and I be seeing them on TikTok. I gotta add it. I'll tell y'all about it next time. I don't remember the name. But they was talking about how people don't talk about what bottoms be going through. That was a really interesting little clip that I saw. So I gotta find that episode. You know who else inspires me? I know I've told y'all this before, but Angela Yee. She's just inspiring. Period. And I always talk about Amanda Seales, so I'm not even gonna make this about her because I always got something to say about my girl. Yeah, I know that's my girl. Whoever know me know okay. Keep doing your thing. Shout out to Phaedra coming back to reality TV, Married to Medicine. I will be watching only for Phaedra. No shade to the other ladies, but I've missed Phaedra, so I'm going to be like this when it comes to that. I just need to see what Phaedra's doing. I just need to see what Phaedra's doing. And I don't need to be watching reality TV, but I'm going to watch it for Phaedra. Because, let me tell you, child, Phaedra is the shadiest of them all. And Phaedra will read you for filth. Phaedra will read you so bad you have to go and take a shower. And repent. Like, I don't even know. Like, I ain't no coming back from that. You remember what she said to Kenya? About the man ejaculating in a cup only to use $10 for to buy himself a pizza? If you don't know about that, you need to read that. That was the best damn read I ever heard in my life. And J Hud, I know people coming for you. You know, there's been comments. I'm not saying names because this is not about that. But just keep doing your thing, and if it's for you, it's for you. And if you enjoy it, love it. Jigga, thank you for letting us know that everything we need to be great is in the lyrics. We ain't got to have a conversation with you. We can take the money instead. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you. The Breakfast Club. The Breakfast Club? Y'all need to call me. Y'all need to call me. I'm qualified. I am qualified. And I don't even know if y'all hired somebody already, but I'm qualified. Thank you. My number is 8. But to close this out, why I say the City Girls inspired me just to do this episode and just shed some light on people and some type of positivity, because all it is not negative, but the comments can be negative. The comments can be very grimy. The blogs can be very grimy, but the blogs are reporting, right? So that's just what they do. But you don't really get to hear a thank you or keep it up, sis, or great job, sis, or you deserve that, sis, but you didn't get it. Album flop, but keep going, sis. You don't get to hear that. It's the album flop, do better. But I watched the Breakfast Club interview that the City Girls did recently, and they just were talking about the hate that they get individually. And I was just like, what the fuck? Because I hear the hate that they get. I hear and I see, oh, the City Girls not together. The City Girls don't get along. They don't do this. They don't do that. They're going solo. Boom, boom, boom. And it's just like JT said, we are individuals. They're individuals. They got their own money now, their own lives, but they're still a group. Period. Ain't that all we need to know? The music's still coming out. I think the album was pretty dope. However, when I listened to it, I wasn't in the headspace to listen to it, so I need to do a re-listen. And I was like, okay. Thank you. But even if I don't like the album, you know how you fuck with people, and if you don't enjoy the album, you'll listen to it. The people know what I'm talking about, because if you really like somebody and you really fuck with them, you're going to like the album regardless. That shit going to hit you regardless. You're going to grow to like it. Just like everybody was talking shit about that Beyonce album, but everybody was blasting it. Renaissance what? Everybody was at that show. But what I'm saying is, music can definitely grow on you if you give it the time to. And in today's culture, we ain't got the time. We want to find somebody else to do it. We don't have the time or the patience or the anything for that, when we need to get back to listening with our ears and not our eyes, because we definitely be listening to what everybody else is typing instead of listening to what we need to actually be doing. So that is how they inspired me to do this little quick episode. Thank you for listening. And so thank you for listening to this episode. Keep supporting My Black Self, the podcast. Please, please, please comment, review, wherever you listen to this podcast. If you're listening to it on Spotify, please give a review. If you're listening to it on Apple Music, Apple Podcasts, please give a review. If you're listening to it on Spotify Podcast, Anchor, whatever the hell, please give a review. If you watch this on YouTube, please give a review. If you see the clip on IG, please give a review. If you see the clip on TikTok, please give a review. And thank you. I appreciate you. I love you. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't worry about nobody else. And remember that all the negative things, whatever they're saying about you, there is somebody on the other side that's saying something positive about you. Yes, there really are fans on social media. We really do exist. We really still be riding. We are the quiet ones, because we don't want to fill our heads with the negativity that they're spilling into y'all. But now it's time for us to stand up and say some things like, oh, no. Congratulations. Y'all keep doing it. Okay. All right. Boom. So congratulations to the City Girls. Y'all keep doing y'all thing. Please, we want to see y'all together despite what the internet is saying. Young Miami, we want to hear you rap despite what the internet is saying. JT, we want to hear you rap despite what the internet is saying. JT, we understand that you are different. Young Miami, we understand that you is different. Keep doing your thing. And how these motherfuckers mind their business. Even though that's hard to do. Thank you for listening to My Black Self, the podcast. Bye, nigga.